Ezekiel 8. So, um, Ezekiel was, God, God, gave him another vision. And then he was sitting in the house with the elders of Judah sitting before him. And then he had the vision. And then God took him to like the temple, where inside of the temple, the entrance of the courtyard, and then in the wall, through the wall, I guess in the inside of the temple, God saw that these elders, I don't know if it's the same elder, I'm guessing it is, and some of them he recognized. Ezekiel recognized like Zephaniah. And then so they then were each in the room of their carved images, and in there were just every form of crawling thing and animals and detestable things. So I don't think he spelled it out, but there are detestable things that he doesn't even want to write down, I'm assuming. Like too much to list. And some of it he doesn't want to write down. I think it's just gross to him. And then, so inside of God's, wait, let me see. So raised the north of the altar gate was an idol of jealousy. And then, so God said that this, like all the stuff that, like the idols and stuff, caused him to be far from his sanctuary. So that's what made me think that it was the temple. But I'm not sure. It talked about the entrance of the courtyard. So I'm not sure if what I understood is correct. So to the end, brought vision of God to Jerusalem, so the city, the entrance of the north gate of the inner courtyard. So yeah, maybe it's just the gate, not the temple. But I'm not sure why God was referring to it as his sanctuary. But anyway, so there's this place that has abominable things, and it's like carved from, I just saw like a recent like snippet where they were uncovering these cities that were carved from like rocks, or some material where it's like a huge structure and they carve cavities in it. So I was wondering if that is what is being said here. And then the gate of the Lord's house, women were sitting weeping for Tammuz. So when I look at it says it's a Babylonian god. So they're idol worshiping there too. And then in the inner courtyard of the Lord's house, at the entrance to the temple of the Lord, then the people were prostrating themselves toward the sun. So I guess they were worshiping the sun. So all of these have a common theme of idolatry, idol worship, and that made God even stay away from his sanctuary, his place of worship. And he doesn't want, he said that is this a trivial thing? The abominations they committed here. And I'm pretty sure there are sexual sins going on there as well. And then, so they have provoked God to anger repeatedly. And not only that, they have filled the land with violence. So they are just putting the twig to their nose. That means, like, I feel like when God is angry, it's like he's like a consuming fire. And so twig in their nose is like things to fuel the fire. I think that's what I understand, but I'm not sure. So God said his eyes will not have pity, nor will he spare. And though they cry out my ears in a loud voice, yet I will not listen to them. So he has made his decision. Time for the repentance is over. Time for judgment has come.